So we have some breaking news. The PlayStation 5 has officially been announced by Sony to be releasing in holiday 2020. This is some crazy news, and it's pretty much the middle of the night here in Australia, so yeah, let's get right into it. Here we go, back at it yet again with another video. G'day guys, I'm Champ Chong, and well, Sony have just decided to just throw out a big piece of breaking news, and that is that the Sony PlayStation 5 will be out in holiday 2020, and none of us saw this news coming. It's just a random day, a random morning over in the US, I guess, but here in Australia, it's the middle of the night, and I should probably be going to sleep. But anyway, if you're excited for the PlayStation 5 like I am, make sure you smack that like button real good, because yeah, it also helps out the video, because yeah, algorithms and stuff on YouTube are crazy. Anyway, you guys can probably tell I'm sort of all over the place in this video. I don't know what to make of this 100% right now, because yeah, it just took me by surprise, but we are going to dive into everything that we do know about what they talked about in these articles. So I'm going to get into that in a second, but let me know in the comments down below what you guys think regarding all this. Is it too soon? Is it perfect timing? Is it too late? What do you think? Are you excited for this? But anyway, let's get into what we do have at hand. Okay, so the first thing I am going to point out is that the first piece of news that actually did come out was on Wired. So Wired were the ones to break this news report. So they had an interview with Sony, and they revealed a deeper look at the PlayStation 5, and I'm going to get to this in a second, but just a few minutes later, we had this come out, and it was from the actual PlayStation blog. So it's the official PlayStation blog, and it says, an update on next gen, PlayStation 5 launches holiday 2020. So we can officially confirm that it is called the PlayStation 5. Everybody probably already knew that. You know, it's obvious. It's always been the PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and now the PlayStation 5. So we are getting a brand new controller with haptic technology and adaptive triggers. So that's one of the big things right there that we will have with the PlayStation 5. So let's actually just take a look at what this is telling us in this article. It's actually coming from Jim Ryan, who is the president and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment. Okay, so as you guys can see on screen right here, I'm not gonna read everything in here, but you can see that they do talk about the PlayStation 5 when they originally showed it off, or not showed off the console, but originally announced that they are working on it back in April. Then now they have decided to just throw this one at us, and it is that will be called the PlayStation 5, and it is launching holiday 2020, and this is awesome. It's just basically a year away, which means every game that's coming out next year will most likely be ported over to that, especially games that are yearly launches like sports games and whatnot. But anyway, the thing is, he states, these updates may not be a huge surprise, but we wanted to confirm them for our PlayStation fans as we start to reveal additional details about our vision for the next generation. Wired magazine covered these updates and more in a story posted this morning. So I'm going to get to that story in a second, because they do reveal a little bit more in that. And that was literally just minutes basically before this was posted on the official blog. So Jim Ryan goes on to say, the more refers to something I'm quite excited about, a preview of the new controller that will ship with the PlayStation 5. One of our goals with the next generation is to deepen the feel of immersion when you play games, and we had the opportunity to work with a new controller to reimagine how the sense of touch can help add to that immersion. To that end, there are two key innovations with the PlayStation 5's controller. First, we're adopting haptic feedback to replace the rumble technology found in controllers since the 5th generation of consoles. With haptics, you can truly feel a broader range of feedback, so crashing into a wall in a race car feels much different than making a tackle on the football field. You can even get a sense of variety of textures when running through fields of grass or plodding through mud. Then he goes on to state that the second innovation is something they call adaptive triggers. Basically, this right here is for the L2 and the R2. Developers can program the resistance of the triggers so you feel tactile sensation of drawing a bow, an arrow, or accelerating on an off-road vehicle or rocky terrain. And it's just really awesome to read this stuff in real time. Right now, I'm just kind of just picturing this and getting a sense of what it's going to be like. But right at the end of the blog, Jim Ryan actually states that they do have a lot more to share with the PlayStation 5 in the year ahead. They have a bunch of blockbuster experiences still coming to the PlayStation 4, including Death Stranding, Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, and they thank everyone for being just awesome and stuff. And yeah, thank you, PlayStation, for revealing this awesome news. Seriously, this right here, I did not see this coming. That's why this video, as I stated, seems kind of all over the place, because I'm going to try bring this video out as quickly as possible, but I've read this like a couple of times now, and I'm still just, I'm still in shock, because I was literally just on my couch, and then all of a sudden my phone starts blowing up, and everyone's like, Chad, look at this, and I'm just like, oh damn, holy crap, what is going on? And I looked at it, and yeah, we've got the PlayStation 5 coming out in just over a year from now. It's official from Sony. We kind of knew this, but the fact that they do have a new controller, that right there is freaking awesome. I can't wait to see how different it is. Personally, I like the PlayStation 4 controller, but the problem with it is it's just a little bit small. I wish it was like a bit bigger like the Xbox controllers, because the Xbox controllers fit in my hands. I've got gigantic hands. I don't have a controller with me right now, but I do have like a mouse. This is like a normal sized mouse, and like I've got huge hands. So that's like the only thing I guess that's kind of universally sized. Oh, wait, here we go. 1 second, guys. Here's my iPhone, right? Like, look at that. Look at the size. Like, this is the 10R, the XR. So, yeah. My hands are huge. I need that PlayStation 5 controller to be a bit bigger. It still feels like it's made for like little children or something. It needs to be a bigger controller. Hopefully they fill all that technology and it creates it bigger naturally. I don't know. I don't know how that tech works. But let's talk about the Wired document, or the article, I should say, because this is where they actually talk about a few more things in here. So you guys can see it on screen right here. They do go into a few more details regarding that. They do state, obviously, they talk to Jim Ryan, the CEO of SIE, which is Sony Interactive Entertainment, and he states that it is the PlayStation 5, which we already know at this point in time. But they go to talk about the CPU-based AMD Ryzen line and the GPU and everything, and the Navi family. It's going to be in the PlayStation 5. It is pretty exciting stuff. This is all stuff that we've actually kind of already knew, like we knew it already, which is crazy, because I've been breaking this news for so long, and people are like, oh, clickbait this, clickbait that. No. Like, pretty much everything that you are going to read in here, and I'm not going to go over this because I've made like 5-10 videos on this kind of stuff before, but the really cool thing is, it is all going to support ray tracing, so we'll have amazing in-depth 3D environments that we didn't have previously. And then on top of that, we have some other stuff, which is the fact that it will include a solid state drive in the PlayStation 5. So that right there is going to be huge to just take down the loading times in the PlayStation 5. And I'm pretty sure the next Xbox, or whatever they're going to call it, the Project Scarlet, that's probably going to have it too. Like, it's just dumb if it wouldn't have it. But we are going away from regular old hard drives. You won't no longer have to just wait for stuff to load, and just actually having games on an SSD is going to be amazing. Just having the operating system running on a separate SSD, kind of like a PC, that would be crazy. But I'm not sure if consoles are just there just yet. But yeah, if you guys want to check out the Wired article, if you want to check out the blog, it is all linked down below. These are just kind of my first impressions. I'm really excited. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, because the thing is, I love video games, and I love the fact that this just threw me, and I was excited for the PlayStation 5, don't get me wrong, but the fact that like now there's some official news and not just leaks and insiders and just sources and stuff like that are just breaking little bits and pieces here that we're having to put together, that's all exciting stuff there that comes over the few months and everything since April when they started revealing some stuff. But the fact that I was literally just sitting on my couch, and then out of nowhere, my phone blows up and I see this and I'm like, holy crap, I have to get off the couch, make a video, because damn, the last couple of days of gaming news have been so slow. I tried putting out a video yesterday, but it felt completely forced and I just didn't want to do it, and I didn't want to give you guys just a forced video. That's not what I do. I don't just go out and make 20 videos a day like some people. I'm not calling anyone out, but the thing is, I'm just excited. This threw me off. It's given me that kid in a candy store feel. It's given me that old gamer feeling that I got as a kid. And yeah, we only have to wait another year, like another 13, 14 months for this. Let me know when you guys think it'll be launching, because it says holiday 2020, so that's most likely November, December. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what games are going to launch on this system, and I'm excited to see what the system actually ends up looking like, because at this point in time, all we have is that god ugly dev kit, because that thing is, ooh, that is brutal. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm just freaking excited, as I said 100 times already. This is awesome news. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this. When do you think, like, actually, if you've gotten this far into the video, predict an exact release date. Like, just predict one out of the blue. What do you think the PlayStation 5's release date will be? The exact release date. I'm going to say, off the top of my head, I don't even know what day of the year this is. Actually, no, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to have a look. Let's see, November next year. I'm thinking it's November. I'm going to say it's going to be November 24 or 17. It's a Tuesday. Or it could be something along those lines. Anyway, yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you got this far, what your prediction is to the PlayStation 5's release date. All we know now is that it is holiday 2020. It's a year away. That's crazy. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this one, smack the like button. And yeah, bye-bye.